Hello guys, welcome to Kerbal Space Program 1.0, and so I'm going to have a space race with Boejanis, and so this is what we agreed on. So I'm going to create this. Oh wait, let me select flag. Shall choose this one. That'll good. And start. So we're not racing to anything in particular, we're just seeing who can get farther. So our mods installed are Kerbal Engineer, Kerbal Joint Reinforcement, and I have HyperEdit, but I'm not allowed to use it. So I'm going to start with getting some contracts and the basics. So in the new version of Kerbal Space Program, when you start, you don't get any fuel tanks, and this is you only get this as for rockets, because with the new aerodynamics model, it's it was previously you could get way higher than you should be able to with what was I saying? Never mind. It was too easy with the starting stuff, so you could like make it into orbit easily. Okay, I guess I'll put this on, even though I'm not actually familiar with how Kerbal Engineer really works. Like, it shows you the default, but I'm not familiar properly with how it works, so I'm just going to not play with it. Maybe I'll configure middle mouse button somehow, so this seems to tell me be thrust, like delta V 500 meters per second. Cool, and I'm going to call this, let's only put on 2 of these, because I'm going to have 2 different locations where I could gather scientific information from. And then, get rid of this. Okay. I haven't actually played in 1.0 before, really, so this should be all I need. Let's name it. What should I name it? Let's name it the Flea. Save and launch. Okay, so let's start with a crew report. Actually, no, this is less valuable than a crew report in the sky, but let's EVA Jebediah and get an EVA report. Keep. And now B is board. Okay. And then let's get a mystery crew report. Keep. And okay. So let me fix the staging. Oh, by the way, the rules, even though we agreed to reverting flights, only if it fails on launch. So, only launch failures are allowed, and like nothing in this tab of the menu. Well, other than like these debug stuffs, but no cheats or anything like that. Only for actual debugging. So let's turn on SS because he can do that, and launch. So this little rocket booster sure packs a punch. Wow. think I shouldn't have turned. But, okay, so I have these 3 contracts completed. Okay, cool. Can I... No, I'm not going to be able to set the speed record. I mean the height. Or no. Okay, good. I can set the altitude record. And let's get a mystery go and a crew report. Okay. Can I get to 5,000? Cool. Oh, wasn't there an altitude record for... Oh no, it's land distance, not vertical distance. Oh, that should be easy enough. But anyway, so now I'm going to fall back down. So parachutes have been changed somewhat, so they deploy differently. But okay, I'm going to trigger my chute about now. And you'll see it deploys more slowly once I reach the deployment altitude, so it shouldn't tear crafts apart as much anymore. The aerodynamics have been totally revamped. Like, it's more like Therum Aerospace now. By the way, none of what I'm saying probably makes sense, since I haven't actually recorded any Kerbal Space Program's videos anymore, but previously on this channel. But you'll see. It's a cool game. You build rockets and then you launch them. And before I touch down, I'm actually going to turn off physics warp because it's called time warp, but there's 2 versions, and this one is actually physics warp because it's very dangerous for touchdown. Okay, and then I'm going to get another EVA report. Flying over Kerbal shores. Yeah, right. Okay, anyway. What are you doing? Stop. Rolling. Start experiments. And then let's board it. Roll over so that the hatch is in the water, so I'll be able to get back in. EVA again. Whoa. What's going on? Are you gonna surface? Apparently he's a corpse. Okay. Oh, okay. And then let's... Oh, I gotta swim over. Can I board again, or will I... Okay, let's hold control. Try and sink ourselves with rockets. Okay. Horrible commentary. If I climb up, then jump. Nice. Keep jumping. Okay, I'll have to recover them separately, I think. Oh well. No, okay. So let us recover him. And he's called a vehicle for some reason. And recover that. Nice. So now I'll take the other 2 contracts. Should be possible. If I just research some basic rocketry, engineering 101, And I guess I'll go for general rocketry. And I have an option between getting both of these, I think. Yeah, no. Dang, I can only get one. But I like 0.8 science. Stability versus survivability. This, I want to be able to get airplanes here, so I'll get that. Okay. Anyway. So now we will go to the vehicle assembly building and attempt to build ourselves a new rocket. Okay. Actually, I still want a good fraction of this, but okay. So, I have some new stuff here. For instance, I have a communicatron. I think that was there. No, it wasn't. I'll set that there. I want to put at least one of those. I'm gonna have to gather from upper atmosphere, space, and orbit. So 3 of them. And then I'm actually going to get this amount of, I guess I'll mount one of each of these. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but I think they might be helpful. Okay. Let's see, in utility we still, okay. Aerodynamics. Oh, not yet. Okay. Structural, that is nice. But I don't have any heat shields yet, so I don't want to decouple. Or no, I guess I will want to decouple at the last moment. Most of my rocket. This has rather accurate physics simulation, so it is important to, you need to actually fly well. So I'm just going to now do something like this, I guess. And let's get this swivel engine. Let's see. Total mass of my rocket is 8.5 tons. And this thing's thrust is well over 85, so I should be able to achieve vertical takeoff. And then, since I don't have radial decouplers, oh yeah, I do have radial decouplers. I was about to say, since I don't have radial decouplers, I'll do something else, but I do have radial decouplers. And using these, I shall attach some large solid fuel boosters. And I'll simply mount some, not small nose cones on them, normal nose cones. Okay. Let's get the staging right. Yeah, the staging's okay, except for I want this decoupler to trigger after the parachute. Some winglets for stability. And this Flea Mark II should be ready to go. Delta V of 2000. But, okay. Save and launch. Okay. Save and don't launch. Let me rectify that. Maximum supported mass is now 140 tons, so I should be able to launch my Flea no problem now. Or, you know, instead of calling it the Flea Mark II, I'm going to call it the Thumper. I'm so creative. Save and launch. Oh, I see. So this thing can fly my rocket. Okay, I won't do that. Yeah. So it shows me my orbital stats. That's nice. Okay. So to start with, I'm going to launch, and I'm going to veer to the right just a bit. I'm holding D to do that, but it's not very effective. So you can see I'm about to break Mach 1, so I'm gonna probably lose stability to some extent, but I seem to be holding up okay. And I'm pulling, I might be going a little faster than is safe though, actually. Due to atmospheric burn up. How much money did I earn for that? 15k, nice. I can't turn. Nice world record. Phew. Decouple those boosters. Let's check on the map, even though I have that, but so not my apoapsis isn't nearly high enough. So I fire my secondary in. So you can see that my altitude is now, I'm through the second densest part of the atmosphere, so I can, so I'm no longer getting aerodynamic effects basically at all. And here, this is my direction vector. It's basically if this dot is on this dot, that means I'm just plain speeding up. And I'm going to speed up until this number is 100,000. And I'm just going to stop. Or 101,000. Just for good. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to wait till we reach what is called the apoapsis. This is basic orbital physics, but it's hard to explain. Basically, if you you need to accelerate to the highest point or the lowest point to maximize your, well, lowest point is ideal, but my lowest point is underground, so yay. Monies. Give me the monies. Okay, so I'm going to speed up time until I am arriving there. Okay, so I don't really need to go out of the map, but since I have all this information here anyway, I'd prefer to. So I should, oh, I forgot to gather scientific data. Oh, well, I'll gather it on the way down. Time to apoapsis is still 11 minutes. Okay. Can't. Oh, I'm trying to write. Yeah, okay, observe materials bay. Wow, that's tons of science. Okay. So, oh, I activated entrance too late, but okay. So, this value, this periapsis height is, it needs to be above 70,000 for me to actually get in a stable orbit, but I don't think I will be able to do that. I'll probably end up just coming back down. But okay, anyway, let's observe my mystery goo. And keep that, and get a crew report. And actually, review report, transmit that, because you don't lose any of the scientific data for transmitting crew reports. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm getting into orbit, but I'll set all the land distance records. So now I'm not even going to try to, how's it? I'm not going to try to get into orbit. I don't have enough fuel. Instead, I will okay, so I'm going to keep my engines pointed on this, which means my engines are pointed in the direction that I'm going, so that they'll function as my heat shield, because I don't need them anymore. So I don't burn up in the atmosphere. And then that. And then once I start seeing burn up effects, I will fire my engines to maximum and burn the remains of my fuel, which is still a bit. Oh, another distance record. Should have tons and tons of money. So I'm now in Kerbal upper atmosphere. So if I just do that, yeah, I got more data. Oh no, this is bad. I've lost control. Okay, but Jab is helping me regain my control. I need to turn around before I start seeing atmospheric effects, or else I'm going to burn up. Okay, Jeb, stop. You're not helping. Oh, it's the fins. The fins want my rocket to turn. Yeah. Oh no. This is really bad. The best I can do is try and turn sideways then, I guess. But, oh, I know. I can decouple the fins. Now I should be able to. Oh no, there. Okay, well that fuel was wasted, but at least I can turn my parachute away from the heat, so I might survive, though the materials bay probably won't. Which contains a good fraction of the science I was going to earn for this. And I still am tumbling. Looks like this launch is going to be a failure. Or not. But, okay. The parachute isn't burning up, so it might not be a failure. It looks like I'm slowing down below. Okay, I'm below Mach 1. I should be okay now. So now it's just a matter of waiting. So as you can see, I'm falling at some gradually decreasing speed. I have to fall this far, and time is flowing to 4 times faster, so that's equivalent to 400 meters per second. So this will take a little while. And touchdown. We're going to take Observe the mystery go. I keep that data. We're going to crew report. No, I don't want to overwrite the existing report, but what I think I should be able to do is do this, then take the data, keep EVA report as well, then board, which will store the B. Oh, I thought it was actually spinning, but no, it's just auto. Okay, and now I should be able to take another crew report because woohoo, I did it. Right, and then EVA again, and let go, and sink, and then surface rather rapidly. Then EVA report in the water, grab, and board. Okay, So now I should be able to get tons and tons of scientific data from this if my game doesn't crash. Okay, cool. $104 science, nice. And tons of money from all the contracts I completed. What do I need to do? I need to achieve a suborbital flight. It's really not that much money. Maybe I'll do it. Okay. You know, I'm not going to accept any more any contracts at the moment. I'm just gonna set the speed. Okay. Anyway, so with all this new money, what am I gonna do? I'm going to upgrade this, and possibly again because that'll let me get tons more. No, actually, I don't think that'll actually help me that much. Oh, hiring actually costs something now. I did not know that. Okay, but anyway, research. I'll just try and keep Penny from dying. I guess I'll research advanced rocketry. I want to get to airplanes probably, and this thing. I need that. I can't quite recover. Anyway, propulsion systems is a pathetic. No, that's like, and what's this? Precision propulsion. Okay, the only reason I could possibly want to get this is to get this. I'm not very familiar with the tech tree. I don't play career very much. Skipper engine. Did I unlock some sort of fuel tank for those? No, okay. Anyway, I want to unlock aviation. And next I want to unlock aerodynamics, but at the moment I should unlock that, because this will lead me to basic science. And I'll probably end the video now because this is probably getting pretty boring. Bye.